Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we have the new 2025 BMW 2 Series. We're gonna do a full review, so let's get right into it. Here we are. So stick with me. Let's start off first with a cool shot of the car here on the open road. Here we have the M240i xDrive, so that's the top of the line to series. And you can see it just looks so good. It looks so mean with these big air intakes in the front. So if you haven't seen the car yet, this is your first look at it. So take a good look because we're going to jump right into the details now. So let's start off first with the exterior. Now, the exterior of the 2025 BMW 2 Series keeps its bold and sporty coupe identity. In the front, you'll notice a refreshed kidney grille. It's larger and it's sportier than before, and it looks really good. They did a good job with this. And the headlights. These are the LED headlights right here. Just turn them on so you can see how they look. They're sharp, they're modern, and they look really good. Now, if you look at the side of the car, you'll see it has a very muscular stance. It's very sporty with these bulging fenders, and it looks really cool. And then you have this coupe roofline that slopes down and gives it a very aerodynamic look. And it also gives it a very sporty look. You also have 19-inch alloy wheels which come on the M240i xDrive, and they look really good. They fill out the wheel wells perfectly and they give the car a very aggressive look. At the rear there are dual exhaust pipes and they look really nice. They're not too big. They're not too small, they're just right, and they give the car a nice balance. And then you also have redesigned LED taillights, and they look really cool. They have this cool graphic to them, and they look really modern. Overall, the exterior of the 2 Series is really impressive. It's a very bold and sporty look that sets it apart from other cars in its class. Now, let's take a look at the interior. Welcome to the 2 Series interior. Now, the interior of the 2025 BMW 2 Series is just as impressive as the exterior. As soon as you step inside, you can see the quality of materials and the attention to detail. You have premium leather upholstery, you have aluminum trim, and you have a lot of soft touch surfaces. It just feels really nice in here. And then you have ambient lighting. So you can change the colors of the ambient lighting. It makes it feel really cozy and it looks really nice. Now let's take a look at the dashboard. Now the dashboard has a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster. This is one of the best looking instrument clusters in any car. It's very driver focused and it looks really cool. And then you have a 14.9-inch infotainment screen. This is the latest iDrive 9 system and it runs really fast and it's really responsive. And then you have 2 physical buttons for the climate control. And then everything else is controlled through the iDrive system or through voice control. Now, the center console has a lot of storage space. You have a small tray here, and then you have a cubby here. And then you also have 2 cup holders. Now, the seats are really comfortable and they hug you in nicely when you're driving. These are the sport seats that come on the M240i xDrive and they look really good. And then you have rear seating. Now, the rear seating is a bit small, but it's still usable. You can fit 2 people back there if you want to. Now, let's take a look at the trunk. The trunk has 390 liters of space, and it's pretty usable. It's not huge, but it's enough for a car like this. And then you also have a ski pass-through if you need it. Overall, the interior of the 2 Series is really impressive. It's a really luxurious and sporty-feeling cabin that will make you feel special every time you drive it. Alright, so let's talk about some of the features that come on the 2025 BMW 2 Series. First off, you have wireless Apple CarPlay, you have Android Auto, and then you have advanced AR navigation. So this is the latest iDrive 9 system, and it's really fast and really responsive. You also have the Driving Assistant Professional package, which comes on the M240i, xDrive, and that adds adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and parking assist. And then you also have a head-up display. It's a nice-sized head-up display, and it shows important information like your speed and your nav. And then you also have the Harman Kardon sound system, which sounds amazing. It's a 12-speaker system, and it produces beautiful sound. Alright, so let's talk about performance. So the 2025 BMW 2 Series comes with a choice of 3 engines. The entry models, like the 220i, come with a turbocharged 2.0-litre 4-cylinder engine that produces 181 horsepower. Then their S, the 230i, which comes with a more powerful version of the same engine that produces 255 horsepower. And then you have the M240i xDrive, which is the top-of-the-line model, and that comes with a 3.0-litre inline-6 turbo engine that produces 374 horsepower. And let me tell you, that thing is a beast. It goes from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 4.3 seconds. And when you put it in sport mode, it sounds amazing. It has a really deep and throaty sound that will make you smile every time you hear it. And then you also have the 8-speed automatic transmission, which is really smooth and it shifts really quickly. And then you have rear-wheel drive on all models, and you have the option of xDrive all-wheel drive on some models. So, if you're looking for a car with a lot of power and a lot of handling, the 2 Series is definitely that. It's a very athletic and nimble car that feels planted on the road no matter how fast you're going. Now, let's talk about fuel efficiency. So, the 2025 BMW 2 Series is pretty good when it comes to fuel efficiency. The base model to 20i has an average fuel consumption of around 7 litres per 100 kilometers, and the M240i xDrive has an average fuel consumption of around 8 litres per 100 kilometers. Not bad for a car with that much power. Now, let's talk about practicality. Now, the 2025 BMW 2 Series is not the most practical car in the world. It's a small coupe with limited rear headroom and trunk space. However, it's still pretty practical for a car in its class. The trunk can hold around 390 litres of cargo, and the rear seats can fold down if you need extra space. And then you also have cup holders in the rear. So it's not the most practical car, but it's still practical enough for most people. Now, let's talk about price. The 2025 BMW 2 Series starts at around $39,000 for the base model, and the M240i xDrive ranges between $52,000 to $55,000, depending on options. Now, let's talk about the competition. The 2025 BMW 2 Series competes with the Audi A3, the Mercedes CLA Coupe, and the Lexus RC. Now, the 2 Series stands out from the competition because it is the only car in its class that offers authentic rear-wheel drive dynamics on some trims and unmatched driving pleasure. And finally, let's talk about my final verdict. Is the 2025 BMW 2 Series worth it? If you want a compact luxury coupe with a premium design, advanced tech, and thrilling performance, the answer is yes. It's a car that will make you feel special every time you drive it. It's a car that will make you smile every time you get behind the wheel. It's a car that is truly fun to drive. Thank you for watching our review of the 2025 BMW 2 Series. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. We have lots of other car reviews coming up. Thanks for watching.